Well, good evening, everyone. YouTube Pastor Edward Scanlon here, back with you. And tonight is April 5th once again, which means it's my story. I know we all have a story to tell. I got a friend of mine here with me. I know he's got a story to tell, but tonight I'm here to share my story. So here I go. Born in Pennsylvania, my mother and father at the time were going to Valley Forge Christian College, which is now known as University of Valley Forge. My father, who is now a retired pastor, and my mother studied Christian education. So obviously I was born in Pennsylvania. Came up to Maine. And we got involved in church. Obviously, I went to school with I went to church every Sunday. Because, obviously, father's a pastor and you grow up going to church every Sunday. But one thing I noticed was a lot of churches around here are very, very religious, very, very at that time, the 20th century, late 20th century, 1980s, 1990s, as I grew up in New England, we're all very religious, very cliquey, very, country club-esque, if most people understand the term. Basically, you were kind of looked upon as an outcast from their church if you didn't fit in. If you weren't part of their, you didn't really fit into the church environment. And, basically over time in that, I literally got turned off from church. As a matter of fact, I got to a point where basically I would just commune with myself in the back of the church, just to say, you guys go and plug in. I'm just gonna commune with myself in the back, and just, that's what I did. Time went on. My father had health issues, and my mother and father separated and divorced. Now, even at that time, I was living in Northbrook, Maine at the time. And so I figured I'd get plugged in to the local church where I was going to. Because basically I didn't have church was kind of almost like a fallout. So I got plugged into the local church. At the time was Bethel Christian Church, Lower Main Street, Northbrook, Maine. Met a really nice pastor there, Pastor Robert Cole Sr. Both him and his wife Maddie are upstairs. They've packed up and gone home. So I got plugged in with the church, and as time progressed, and I don't know if somebody out there hears God knocking on their heart, but God's knocking on now, you can hear him audibly in your spirit. That day, I heard God clear as a bell in my spirit saying, hey, come home. Come to me. And their altar call. And that day, Pastor Bob held an altar call I walked to the front. And I said, God, my life is not mine more. Today, I give it to you. That's 21 years ago. Baptized on April 5th. And I honestly can say, without a shadow of a doubt, do I regret my decision? Absolutely not. I'm glad I made it. It was one of the best decisions I will ever make. I sit before you as a 39-year-old internet pastor, sharing my heart to you, to everybody out there. This is my story. People know I've been preaching since 2002, online. I'm not afraid to say that. Now as a fully ordained minister, and I'm just sharing my heart to the rest of the world. This is my way of getting my story out. And here's the thing, I'd love to hear your story. We all can. April 5th, I started my life over. Maybe for someone, today, April 5th, 2019. Or if you happen to see this tomorrow, April 6th. Or whatever day you see it, is your day. And honestly speaking, I'd love to hear your story. And here are you now, I mean, excuse me, at YouTube. I don't like the closing experience. Without giving people the opportunity to give their life to Jesus. I've made it quite simple. Both here, and this is actually getting shared on my Facebook page. First year, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and doing that. Just jump in the comments section of this video and type in, I give my life to Jesus Christ. Get yourself plugged into a great Bible-believing church, and there are multiple out there. My home church currently, which is led in the direction of Pastor Josh Gagnon, and also home every year to the annual helicopter egg drop. And that is Next Level Church. My home location is in Somerset, New Hampshire. But for locations and times in Next Level Church, you can check out nextlevel.church. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that Next Level Church is under the direction of Pastor Josh Gagnon. And then another great church is led by our lead pastor, Pastor Josh's mentor, Pastor Craig Rochelle. And that church is Life Church. And for locations and times of Life Church, you can check out life.church. A third church, and this is the church that led me to Christ. Now, they're an old school style traditional church. They're known as Bethel Christian Church, Lower Main Street, North Park, Maine. Sunday schools at 9 a.m. Sunday experiences are at 10:15 a.m. and 6 p.m. with a Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I thank everybody for your time. God bless you all. Jesus loves you and I do too. Lord willing, I will see everybody next Friday night, probably about this time. I might actually just do the message on Saturday night because it's already 10:30 at night. So I don't know, especially if I'm working next Friday night. I may not, but Lord, it'll be either Friday night. If I'm working, it'll be Saturday night. Next week, I was going to get into my rant series again, but I'm going to bump that off. I'm talking about bridging the gap. Finding some common ground. Finding common ground with others. But take care. God bless you all. Jesus loves you, 92. Lord willing, I'll see everybody next Friday night or Saturday night. And hopefully, I won't be doing this on my phone. I'll be doing it up on the big screen. But I had tech issues. I'm hoping to get those resolved over this week. Pray for me. Take care. God bless you all. Jesus loves you too. I'll see you all next week. Good night and God bless you.